What's up guys, the German here again and welcome back to Fulham FC. Our road to Hall of Fame number 1 is going on, and we are currently at the end of the February and end of the January window, of course, and the reason why we are in the board tab is because I don't want to give you any hints how are we doing at the moment. But when we are here, you can see that our transfer budget is 53 million, and we have a lot of wages to use, and we are after the time of the transfer window, so there wasn't that many transfers that we did. So that's for that. And if you are looking here, we have new affiliate club. We get Jablonec from Czech Republic, and other than Hagen Ozar, of course. And yet again, our youth facilities are upgrading was the word what I'm after. And of course, we have 2 affiliate clubs there, and like you are seeing, we have expanded the stadium and stuff like that. So the things are rolling really good, and our finances balance is really good. We are our status is rich, but we are currently failing again that FFP wage regulations. So our wages have risen up heavily. Mostly because I have offered a couple of new contracts to our players, and that's why the wages are rising so heavily. But let's go to the transfers. There are a couple of pending transfers here. Yuri Garasev coming from CSKA Moscow in a year's time, 1st of January 2022, and the big one, I'm giving you this now. Diego Costa will arrive to Fulham at the end of the year. His contract was ending, and he is phenomenal striker. And mostly I want to sign him because there was some risk to lose one of our strikers, but they are staying with us. So let's start with outs like we usually do. At the January window, there were a lot of action out, a lot of players going on loan, couple of transfers out. First, Filippo Romagna did go to Watford for 9.25 million. Really good deal for us, because how much we did use on him. He came for free and we gained 9.25 million. Really good deal. The other guy was Marwan Fellaini. He was concerned about his lack of first in football, and 3 million Hull was paying for him, and how much we did. Yeah, he was also for free transfer for us. So really good thing to get some money back for those wages that I have paid for those guys. And of course, a lot of loan players. Colly Woodrow was lacking on football, first in football for us, and I decided to let him go on loan for NEC in the Eredivisie. And I don't know, was there an optional fee for buy him? No. I tried to sell him mostly because now that Diego Costa is arriving, and we have a lot of good strikers in the team, so Coley didn't fit to our first team plans, and hopefully at the end of hopefully he had a successful loan spell to NEC, and his valuation would go up in the market, so hopefully we can get some money off him. And a lot of youngsters, of course, on loan, and I tried to get on those loan fees, like Artu Komik 100k per month, Piscopakis 100k per month, Alexander Akis 100k per month and Philip Fuss for 100k per month, and most of those guys are stated as first team players for those clubs, so really good to get those young guys for match time, match fitness, and they are developing really well on those clubs. And then the ins, there are only 3 guys that arrived in the January window. First one, Mariano Arbulu from Nevels, 6.5 million, and Urbulu did go from Malaga on loan, and mostly because he didn't get that work permit for us. And for that, I'm showing you Brexit did happen, or it will happen in the summer. I'm showing you the rules just a minute. He has on loan at Malaga 4-star potential guy on that attacking midfield position. Those attributes looks decent enough. Good technicals, decent mentals, and physicals also. Relatively big wage, 1.5 million for a young guy, 20 years old. 9.5 million already evaluated. Got 4 games and 1 goal already, which is really good. The other guy, Emre Aydemir, right back from Bursaspor, 6.75 million. 3-star potential, 20 years old. We needed a backup for that position at the time when Trent Alexander-Arnold was injured, and this guy looks decent enough to break through our first team. Good attributes on technicals, passing is a bit low, really good mental attributes, 18 on teamwork, 12 on position, determination 15, concentration 14, and physicals are up the charts. Good strength, good stamina, decent pace, acceleration, balance, natural fitness, and so on. 13 apps for Turkey's first team there, and hopefully he have played a couple of games, and he is a good guy. And the last one, Brian Graham from Aberdeen, 7.5, 25 million, a 4-star potential goalkeeper, and I wanted a new young backup goalkeeper for our team, and Brian was one of the best of the bunch. 20 apps per under 21 team for Scotland, and decent attributes already in every area of this guy. And mostly I want a new backup goalkeeper because we have Rajkovic and Pickford, and Rajkovic currently is our number 1, and yeah, hopefully those 2 guys stay on good condition. But I wanted to grow another first team goalkeeper in our youth squad before we lose one of those top guys in the first team. But now the rules and how the Brexit will affect for our club. First, here you can see it has been announced that United Kingdom will leave the European Union at the end of the season. Gibraltar decided to stay, and from next season, players from the European Union will need to apply a work permits to United Kingdom, and European Union players already playing these nations will be given special status to allow them to be treated as non-foreign and will not require any work permits. So that is good that we don't need to apply work permit for our players currently at our club, which are for those European nations. And here you can see the new work permit rules. You can stop the video if you want to look closely those. In my opinion, it wasn't the hardest Brexit. I would have liked to have those restrictions for foreign players in our squad, but it was a shame that there was none, and yeah, but nevertheless, the Brexit have happened, and it will affect our squad a little in the upcoming season. And how our season have gone, let's check it out now. And like you are seeing, we are at the top of the table with 24 wins and 4 draws without a single loss in the league. Goal difference is plus 50. Our season have gone very, very well, like you are seeing. Man United are second place, 17, 8 and 3, 59 points. We have 76 points already, so the gap between us and United is 17 points at the moment. Liverpool third, also 17 points behind for us. And Man City fourth position with 52 points. Arsenal fifth, Chelsea sixth, Tottenham 7th, Newcastle, Southampton, Stoke behind them, and at the relegation battle, West Brom, Hull City and Watford currently at the bottom, but it's tight down there. Leicester only 4 points for that bottom position, and so it's going to be tight for those teams to battle for that staying up. At the player stats, Paulo Dybala 24 goals, Harry Kane 23 and Mauro Icardi 14. So big gap behind those two guys. In average rating, two of our guys at the top, Seka and Wesley Herd, and Harry Kane in the third position. Newcastle's Gustavo Scarpa got 11 assists. Also, Kingsley Coman also have that 11, and Alexis Sanchez 10. In player of the matches, Paulo Dybala, Harry Kane and Seka, top 3. Clean sheets, David De Gea, no surprise there, 15 clean sheets. Geronimo Rulli and Muslera Federico, was it? Yeah, behind him. In yellow card, Sergio Alvarez, Joe Allen and James Milner, that top 3. And in injury table, if we are looking, Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham got 4 injuries. We have 3 like Leicester, Southampton and Chelsea. So there is some issues with our squad at the moment. But if we are going to see our schedule, the last game when we were here, it was the first game in Actually, it was the where it is there, Fulham against Basel at home in Champions League, that third game, and there is only 1 loss in that period of time that we had. Let's start with the top. First game was 1-1 against Tottenham. Harry Kane and Alexander Isak, the goal scorers at the game. Tight battle away at New White Hart Lane, and yeah, happy to get that 1 point at least that game. Then we did beat Huddersfield 3-1 scoreline. Coley Woodrow, Ezekiel Pons got brace, and Marlos Moreno, that 1 goal for Huddersfield. Then at Champions League 3 and then in Champions League 3-1 scoreline against Olympiacos. Alexander Isak, Mahmoud Dahoud and Arthur Komi, our goal scorers, and Brown Eddy get the consolation goal for their team. Then another 3-1 win against Newcastle at St James Park. Alexander Arnold for penalty and brace for Alexander Isak. And then they lost against Crystal Palace at EFL Cup. I did play for rotated squad. Ben Kay, John Stones, Eric Bailly, Ryan Sessegnon, Fellaini was on the team, Ljubanovic, Nathan Hudson, Filippo Romagna and Artur Gomez. 1-0 defeat. Jamal Lascelles, the only goal scorer for the game. I was not that concerned about the EFL Cup. Of course, I would like to win in every trophy that we can, but this year, mostly this year, I wanna go go further on that Champions League, and therefore the concentration was on League and Champions League at the moment. So we did suffer defeat there. But like you are seeing, we did bounce back really well. 5-1 win at home against Southampton. Jerome Onguene, Patrick Roberts, and hat-trick for Coley Woodrow. It was an 8-minute hat-trick, 80, 84 and 88 minute goals for Coley, and a really good win, 5-1. Troy Deeney was the only goal scorer for Southampton on that game. Then we played the second leg against Olympiacos in Champions League, 3-0 away win. Coley Woodrow, Tom Kenny and Nathan Hudson are youngster goal scorers. Then another 3-0 away win against Hull City at KC Stadium. Alexander Isak on goal for Josh Diamond and Ezekiel Pons the 90th minute goal. And then really good game against Liverpool at home, 3-0 scoreline. Praise for Alexander Isak and one for Pekka Özkan, and Mamadou Sakho did send off at the end of the game. Then a tricky fixture against Dortmund, and I was happy to get a draw, but 2 goals at the end of the game. It was a close call. Patrick Roberts and Ryan Sessegnon gave us the lead in 90th minute goal. Florin Andone and Naby Keita's goal in the second extra minute of the game was, I was gutted because win was on the table for us, but we didn't take it. Then I don't know, it was a bad game for us. 1-0 win against Wolves. We did control the game, but Bruno's own goal was the only goal that we get. But luckily we did win the game. Then another big game for us away at Old Trafford. 2-0 scoreline against Man United. Praise for Ezekiel Pons. And yeah, we did control the game nicely, and Man United didn't get the chances to score, and good win for us. After that, the second game against Basel in Champions League, disappointing 0-0 draw away, Jan Jacobs Park. Talon Chaka did send off at the later stage of the game, but we didn't capitalize and get the win there. Then another clean sheet for us, 2-0 scoreline at home. Bruno Fernandes and Alexander Isak our goal scorers. Good win there. And then another draw, now 2-2 at Emirates against Arsenal. Ezekiel Pons got praise for us, and Oliver Giroud and Alexis Sanchez, Arsenal's goal scorers there. Then yet another clean sheet at home, 2-0 against West Ham. Eric Bailly and Dennis Adeniran, who have been really good form lately, gave us the lead and win there. Then 3-1 against Bournemouth. Ezekiel Pons, Tom Kearney and Bruno Fernandes. Late penalty. Benik Afobi, only goal scorer for Bournemouth. Then we did beat Watford 5-0 at home. Tom Kearney got praise, Gollywood Rue 1, Ezekiel Pons 1 and Artur Gomis 1. Solid game for us and good win. Then 3-1 at FA Cup third round in late December. That was odd that it was scheduled in December time. I don't know why. If somebody knows, you could type it on the comment section below. But nevertheless, 3-1 scoreline. Bruno Fernandes, Nathan Hudson and Coley Woodrow are goal scorers. Callum Cook equalized the game in 34th minute. Then 4-1 against Everton away, Goodison Park. Hat-trick for Alexander Isak and one for Ezekiel Pons. And Paulo Oliveira only goal scorer for Everton there. Then we have been playing really good games against these big teams. Now we won 2-0 against Man City at Etihad Stadium. John Stones and Dennis Adeniran are goal scorers. And after that game we had tricky fixture against Sunderland. The Sunderland team have played really well this year. Only 1-0. Zeka gave us the winner in 53rd minute, and I was happy about that. Then another 1-0 win against Leicester City at home. Alexander Isak, our goal scorer at the late stage of the game. Another clean sheet for 2-0 win away for the Hawthorns. Ezekiel Ero. Yeah, we did get a work permit for Ezekiel Ero, and he has been really good. And if we look his stats, this guy is a superstar. Wonder Kid already, very professional, 19 years old only. And I like those green arrows. Heading 18, passing 16, technique 17, teamwork 18, leadership off the ball. He is really good. And yeah, he gave us the lead on that game, and Alexander Isak was the second goal scorer. And he scored against Chelsea, home game, 3-0 win, yet another clean sheet. Our defensive performance in this year have been phenomenal. Nathan Hudson gave us the lead, John Stones scored for penalty, and Ezekiel Ero, a late goal, gave us the 3-0 win. Then we did beat in the FA Cup 4th round West Brom, Nathan Hudson yet another goal, and Alexander Isak 2-0 winner. Then we did get our revenge against Tottenham, 2-1 scoreline at home. Dennis Adeniran and Wesley Hurd gave us the 2-0 lead, and instant reply for Harry Kane in 20th minute sealed the deal for 2-1 win for us. Then couple of 1-0 wins. First against Huddersfield at the John Smith Stadium. Ezekiel Pons, our goal scorer there, good solid win. And then the first knockout round, we will face Monaco, and the first leg at Jean-Luc Ettori Arena. We did win 1-0, late winner for Ezekiel Pons, and this give us a good chance to go through the quarterfinals, I think, in this next. Yeah, and then a 5th round FA Cup game against Wolves, 3-1 scoreline. Marco Van Hinkelt got praise, and Nathan Hudson that 3rd goal, and Helder Costa the only goal scorer for Wolves there. And the last game, we did stay undefeated in league. 1-0 win against Newcastle at home. Stoppage time winner for Ryan Sessegnon, and really good game for us. And if we look at 4 games for this point forward, there are not that many league games left, but we will face Man United, we face Arsenal, and Liverpool, of course. And of course that second leg at Craven Cottage against Monaco, which I'm keen that we are gonna play really good game and going to win that. And what else could I... If we look at our squad, yes, we get the work permit for Ezekiel Ero. Our squad is slim. We will need some young guys to break through to the first team, like Ivan Ljubljanovic have done, and Emre Aydemir have played a couple of games on that right hand side. We have solid centre back situation, so that is secured. And yeah, the reason why I did sign Diego Costa was that Alexander Isak was on transfer target for those big teams. Real Madrid did offer something like 40 million for him. His valuation is 43.5 at the moment. I want 70 million at least for him, so he wasn't happy that I blocked his transfer for Real Madrid, but now he has said that he is happy to stay for our club. And if we look at our stats here, both Pons and Isak got 16 goals. And who else stands out? Nathan Hudson got 5 goals. Lorenzo Digman and Zeka got 8 assists both. And Tom Kearney have had really good season, 9 assists already. And Bruno Fernandes, little disappointed on him. If we look the stats between Fernandes and Erro, Fernandes have played lot of games more than Erro have, and still the stats are quite even. 2 goals and 1 assist for Erro in 10 games, and for 24 games, 4 goals and 5 assists for Fernandes. So it's a tricky one. And also Marco van Ginkel was transfer listed, but now he's tutoring. I don't know who he is tutoring, but I'm gonna keen to keep him at the squad for a couple of more years, I think. And if we look at our ending contracts, there is none. No contracts are ending at this year, and there are only 3 guys whose contract is ending at the next year. And I'm keen to offer all of them new contracts. Hopefully Isak is going to sign new contract also, and I have promised a new contract for Dennis Ardeniran, and yeah, hopefully our season will end in high note, and hopefully we see you at some live action at the end of the year. But leave a like rating, subscribe if you are new, and go check it out, Mickmar's channel, and there are that I button up right now. Go check it out, Mickmar's recap for his derby save for this year's game, and go tweet him out with something football related stuff. He's active on Twitter, and his Twitter account is on the description below also. But we are seeing you at the end of the season recap, or some live action if we are playing in the FA Cup or Champions League final. But we'll see you at the end of the year. Bye bye.